Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is iRush in his Škoda T50. This is a tier 9 game. Sorry, I almost said tier 10 for some reason. It's a tier 9 game, obviously. That's on mines. And so this is the beautiful tier 9 auto-loading, what's it called? Czech medium tank. Good lord. And it's not an auto-loader. Don't know why I thought it was, but yeah, it's not an auto-loader. To basically kill this thing, shoot it anywhere but the gun mantle. Other than that, you should have no problems with this thing. And so I thought when he started the game he was going to rush the hill, but he's not. He's actually going to rush to defend the hill. And so he's hoping that the enemy faster tanks like 131 maybe? I can't see anything else on the enemy team that would be fast enough to get up to the hill. So in fact, nobody's going up the hill today. So there's that. That's going to be a little interesting. So before this game gets started, please, if you think this deserves the MVP for the week, then go ahead and hit that like button. If you think I deserve more subscribers, then please share this. And in all things, thank the Patrons, for they are awesome. And they really do help keep this channel going, and they carry a lot of weight. So they are awesome. Now that there's still nothing going on, I'm thinking about fast forwarding a little bit. But at some point in time, something's got to happen, right? Like, I mean, ooh, T28 prototype gets antsy, gets himself a shot, but also gets himself shots. So there's that. Unfortunately, we can't reload fast enough to put a shell into him, though we do manage to get some spine damage as he gets himself shot. So that's interesting. Now, there's two arties in this game, and they're both kind of covering the hill, raining shells down into the guys who are taking cover behind those rocks. But now the fact that we have enemies looping around behind us, this becomes a problem. And iRush decides he's in a bad spot and he needs to get out of there. And he just starts running for his life. Does get a shot on the move into the E5 and manages to pen, which is good. And now he's going to do the nice little handbrake turn, come around, set up behind these bushes, and put shots into anyone he can. Really, he wants to just thin out this crowd as much as possible. Looking for shots on the E5 and the AT-15, and he's going to have troubles getting the shots into both because of the fact that, well, he's not actually behind any bushes, so every time he pokes out, they can see him. And yeah, I'd be trying to take out the AT-15 first. It's on the lowest health. It should die first. Once it's dead, then everything else will be much easier. But unfortunately, he's having some real troubles penning even the cupola on the AT-15. I'm assuming that's because he's not actually hitting the cupola. He's hitting other parts of the armor or rounded surfaces or the what like. And now the entire hill team has died. Not that there was many there. Actually, most of our team is back here. So there's that. Is there four of them? Four of them up on that hill. Good lord. Yeah, no wonder our hill team died. They didn't have any support. Well, their support is sitting back on the hill waiting for them to die. I don't know what this IS-6B is doing, but it apparently involves getting himself killed, because it's the only reason I can see for him to be running out across the middle of the river, though he manages to get across perfectly fine. Well, safe enough that he's still got health left, and he's got more than enough health to take care of the Comet and the T-43 if they're not paying attention. And right now they're not. Right now the T-43 is paying attention to Prototype and the Leo, which leaves the Comet to fend for himself. The Comet's going to have a hard time fending for himself against the IS-6. The only way that's going to work is if the IS lets the Comet hold down and stay hold down. If that's the case, then the Comet's slowly going to win that. But it looks like the Comet has just decided to leave, and that just results in his death, unfortunately. That leaves the T-43 alone. T-43 is now running, and now we have lost the island. And so we have been... Sorry, I'm just gonna... I was falling off out of the chair. It was driving me crazy. It's because of the fact that we've lost the island, we're going to slowly get pushed back into our base, and then we're going to get shot from every direction, which is kind of what's happening now. And so we're running into some serious problems because of the fact that we've let ourselves get boxed in, right? This Leo apparently thinks the game's over and came in rushing in for some damage, and Irish is just like, nope, none of that, you. And Moros just shoves him around and then kills him. Unfortunately, though, he did take some damage from that guy, and that's going to put him at a disadvantage. Though the 704 shuts down the Centurion that also came over to pick on Irish here. He does have a prototype above him, though, so that is bad. Is the prototype actually coming down? It is, but it flubs his shot, so we flub our shot. Artillery takes him out, and yeah. Notice the thank you in chat. Now, unfortunately, as much as Irish would love to heal his gunner, he can't because of the fact that this mech is still on cooldown. That is going to be an issue. Also, we have lost everybody now, except for a few of them back here, which means that the enemy can basically just light these guys from back with a hill team, and artillery will absolutely obliterate them. There is a Yag Tiger who just walked into death. I assume the Yag Tiger was tired of living. Wait, did we just get shot at? No, he must have been shooting at the comment, but okay, that shot came closer to us than I would enjoy it ever being. As artillery also comes closer than we'd ever enjoy it being. Yag Tiger's about to get taken apart, yep. And now that leaves the only two enemy tanks over here. And these guys can still light for artillery, and they can still be a threat. Especially if it turns out that this VK has come back down here and is moving to cut us off. Against the full health VK, this tank is going to have run into issues. Though it's going to run into a lot less issues if it turns out there are artilleries in the open. As yes, managing to kill the artillery, who apparently didn't realize he was being shot until it was too late for him to do anything about it. Weird, but you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. No, if unfortunately that he did manage to take out our SU-14-1 before he died. Thankfully, our SDRV-S1 has got off his couch and has realized that Irish is going to need some help, and so the two of them are pushing up together, more or less. It looks like the STRV is probably going to come out and sit around here and be looking in these directions. That will protect Irish from being, well, rushed from the hill, but it's not going to protect him if he needs to go up into the enemy base to take out that artillery. I actually suggest the first thing he does... Oh, okay. Well, I was going to suggest you go and try and kill the IKV, because it is singled out, and it would be, you know, not too hard of a target. But it looks like IKV is way over there. So, in fact, the VK is gonna be well, the best thing to take out, assuming it's not looking at us, and it's not. Great. Artillery hit it just before we did, so he managed to sneak a great shot into it and finish it off. No, can't get the IKV though, because it gets eaten up by the 704, and now it is a 5-on-1. There's no way the artillery wins this. Just don't... Yeah, thank you. That would be a horrible way to die. Carrying the game. You know, having the best game of the week, and falls off a cliff and dies. Yeah, it happens. It does in fact happen. Ooh, nice. Fires on the move. And yeah. Oh, I was gonna say no way he beats the STRV to the punch, But in fact, it was the GW Tiger. It must have been already aimed in on that location. Who steals the Top Gun. He, at this point, like, he probably should have platooned up with the SDRV at some point beforehand to get that Brothers in Arms. But I understand not doing that. Well done, though. This was a great game. Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, Spotter, Hand of God, Fighter, Fire for Effect. Ooh. Look at all those tanks he affected in this game. For almost 4,000 damage done. The SDRV did more damage than us. However, he gets a ton less experience. And that is because of this right here. 4,000. He did more spine damage than he did actual damage. But just barely. And he ran around a ton and then managed to get shot some. Just to kind of round things out. He spotted 5 vehicles and damaged 10 of them. And there were vehicles that he assisted on damaging that he didn't actually shoot. So this might be 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. That is the majority of the enemy team. Only artillery were not spotted by him? No. 1, 2. Okay. I don't know what wasn't spotted by him. But there was a couple of tiny things that obviously weren't very consequential. And you know what? It was the... No? I don't know. Somebody will tell me. Somebody will compare the list and be like, this was the thing that wasn't spotted. But, it was well done. Actually, it's probably the ioEther and the i6, right? No, we spotted the ioEther and the i6. I don't know. I don't know. But somebody else can tell me. Thank you all for watching. This was a beautiful game, and I enjoyed casting it. Please, if you think he deserves the MVP, then please do hit that like button. Also, if you think I deserve more subscribers, then please share this. And all things, thank the Patreons. Also, iRush. I forgot to mention, you are in the 6K damage club for this. And that is awesome. The spotting damage definitely puts you over the top. So good job, sir. And you have joined a bunch of people who are, well, there's not that many of you. Maybe 10 or 20 viewers have ever gotten to 6K damage club. And I probably should compose a roster at some point, but I don't care right now, so it's not happening today. But thank you so much, and have a great night. Oh, this ioEther out.